I've always been intrigued by the art of paper folding, even before I knew that it was called origami. The first 4 years that my husband and I were married, we lived in Hawaii, and with the Japanese culture there, I saw a lot of beautiful, intricate origami. I'm not exactly sure of the origin of this little triangular treat box, but I'm going to share my version of it with you today. For my box, I'm using a 6 by 6 inch square of cardstock. You could make this also out of patterned paper, and in fact it is a little bit easier to make it out of double-sided patterned paper because usually those printed papers are a little thinner and easier to fold. Begin by marking 2 opposing sides at their center points. You'll score along each edge 2 inches. You can see, hopefully, that this makes a tic-tac-toe kind of a pattern on your square of cardstock. Next, you're going to begin at one of those intersections and put your tool right in the groove and slide until you feel the tool fall into one of these grooves on your score pal. Make sure you're vertical. It's very easy to be not in alignment, so double check before you score from corner to corner, and you'll repeat that on all 4 corners on the outside of the paper. Next, you're going to score from that same corner to the center mark that you made when we first started. And repeat on the opposite side. Once you have all of your score lines made, you'll want to sharply crease them with your bone folder. From the inside of your box, your horizontal and vertical lines will be valley folds, and all of the diagonal lines will be mountain folds. With the unscored squares arranged vertically and the scored diagonals toward the sides, if you just gently pinch the center panels and bring them toward each other, you can begin to fold the box by arranging the folds together so that they nestle together to form a triangle. For the cover of my box, I'm using our Craft Lounge Crafty Clear Stamps Shades of Fall. I've already stamped the image on Copic blending paper several times, and you can see here that I've colored one of my images for the front of my box. If you would like to pop up your images, of course, you'll need to stamp multiples, and if you want one on the inside, you'll need an extra for that too. The lid of the box is a 2 by 4 1/4 inch rectangle of cardstock scored at 2 1/8. I have here also a piece of cardstock to mat my image. So you can see that it won't be exactly square, but you need that extra little tiny bit of room to accommodate the bulk of the cardstock as it's folded together. Here I have positioned the bottom of my box with the score lines on the sides and the unscored portion vertically. I've applied adhesive to the inside of my cover, and I'm going to adhere that to one section of the bottom. So now you can see how the cover fits right into that center back portion of the box. I'm going to use magnets to close my box. These are polarized magnets, and I would recommend that you adhere them together so that they are aligned properly. You'll just remove the adhesive backing. You can see here I have the two of them together, and I will remove the adhesive backing and place this in the center of the cover. Now I'm going to fold my box as it would be when it's closed. And remove the adhesive on the other magnet. I live in Florida, and I don't know if it's the humidity here, but sometimes I have trouble getting these magnets to stay adhered. So you may find that you need a little bit of glue dot or some other adhesive to make sure that your magnets stay in place. I hope you've enjoyed my video tutorial. Thank you for watching.